Good morning and welcome to this week's Rational Thinking with me, William Jones. This week I'm going to talk about the political landscape in the UK, the Fed easing their interest rate cuts, and an update on the German export situation. So the main talking point this week for sterling has been the build-up to the December the 12th election. This has been dominating the headlines, and fundamentally analysts expect sterling to be range-bound for the foreseeable future. The only thing that could potentially impact the pound's strength is parties releasing their manifestos. Sterling's latest bounce has been because the Brexit Party candidates have pulled out of some of the constituencies to avoid splitting the Conservative votes, which has been seen as positive for the pound. The release of the Labour Party manifesto could also weigh on sterling, as politics on regulation and nationalisation could potentially spook markets. Ultimately, we see the only case where uncertainties around Brexit and domestic policies reduce is a Conservative majority. So now on to the greenback. The US dollar remained stable after October consumer price inflation was greater than expected. Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell offered an optimistic outlook for the economy, further solidifying the case for the central bank to pause its monetary easing cycle. Markets remain in a wait-and-see mode as significant optimism regarding the Phase 1 US-China trade deal has been priced, but doubts remain over final touches. The minutes for the October FOMC meeting will be released on Wednesday, so this is something to keep an eye out for. So now on to the single currency. News came out on Friday that Germany has narrowly avoided a recession, according to the new data being released. The economy grew by 0.1% in the third quarter of the year after contracting in the previous 3 months. So this is very positive for the EU as a whole and for Germany. We all know that Germany is a strong exporter of manufactured goods, but recent slowdown in the global economy has not affected German exports. So next week it's relatively quiet from a data perspective. Something to really keep an eye on is Friday. We've got lots of Eurozone data being released, including the new ECB head, Christine Lagarde. She's speaking at the European Banking Congress. So thank you very much for joining me for this week's Rational Thinking. As ever, if you have any queries or any questions, please feel free to reach out to us on the contact details below.